Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Peace Point Meditation, YouTube, and Facebook. Um, Today is Peace Break. It is Friday, September 11, actually, 2020. This is a very important day, September 11, 2001, actually 19 years ago. It feels actually just like yesterday when I was in my kitchen listening to the news before going to school because it took place when it was morning here on the West Coast. So I remember it was like around 7 a.m. I want to say, and I was getting ready to go to school, and there were the news, about what happened in New York. So um, it it really just felt like yesterday, real to be honest with you. So I know that many people are, paying respect and kind of remembering the fallen heroes and also the tragedy that happened 19 years ago. So I'm glad that you're here to be a part of Peace Point or Peace Break this evening. Hopefully we can meditate together to kind of send our uh, love and kindness to those who lost their lives and also to those who lost their family members or friends or anyone in that tragedy. So, yes, today is Friday, September 11, 2020. Um, it has been a crazy week here in Southern California. California, as well as the entire West Coast with all the fires going on. I'm sure those of you who are tuned in, listening in from California, I'm sure you are affected one way or the other, whether having, that really unhealthy air quality or knowing someone who has been affected by, having to evacuate or just not breathing in that fresh air we're so used to breathing in. But yes, what a week. I hope that you were able to find some time during the week to kind of bring your mind back home, kind of find some peace within yourself, and also spread that love and kindness from your meditation to your family, your friends, and those around you. So, welcome once again to Peace Break. I always want to say Peace Point, but this session is called Peace Break. Peace Break is every evening from Friday through Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then we have the introduction to meditation every Thursday evenings from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., as well as Sunday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Um, and of course, we have the extended sessions now on Saturday evenings after the peace break called Inside Meditation. And that takes place from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. It is a private Zoom meeting when we're able to meditate a little deeper, get more out of the meditation because it is a longer meditation period. And if you are a part of that, then you could do the silent meditation, kind of find your way, how do I say it? Kind of bring your mind back home without any guidance from the Venerable monk. But of course, the Venerable is there to start the meditation with you, as well as to answer any questions about anything you might have a question about the meditation, the obstacles, whatever it is. That is a time that is a special session that was just started a couple of weeks ago by Venerable Sophon, for those of you who are interested in practicing meditation a little bit more. So it is 7:05 right now. I'm going to hand it over to Venerable Sophon, who will be leading the meditation tonight and also giving the wisdom talk about how to how to be a good friend from within. Um, so Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe, he's been ordained as a monk for 6 years. He has over 25 years of meditation experiences. Before he was a monk, he graduated with an engineering degree from Chiang Mai University in Thailand, and he is a current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, and he's also a teaching monk for Peace Point Meditation. And his motto is, once the mind is clear, the problems are clear. Namaskaran, Ka Venerable. Good
On
evening.
evening, Amy. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
So, yeah, thank you for being a host and introduction. So, yeah, I almost forget that today It's 19 years right after the
Yeah.
9/11. Yeah, but yeah, that's good that we can remember that day to not remember the tragedy, but remember the person who have died from that incident and tragedy. And many of them are some of our friends and relatives. So we can today, I think, it's good time for us to meditate and share loving kindness with them. And yeah, as we have done many times and regularly after meditation. So, and also we come here as the practitioners, right? Amy, you practice meditation regularly, just like everyone, right? And then today we practice together. And how about your home? Is still, the sky now is okay. The
It's
weather,
better than the past couple of days, but it's
okay.
still, very smoky.
So
A
much.
lot of ash.
Yeah, the temple and your house is not really far away.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same situation. So this morning I just took a picture. Looked like still cloudy and smoky. But it's better now in the afternoon. I have seen some sunlight and
Mhm.
sunshine. So hopefully we'll be gone soon. Yeah. So, okay. So let me say hi to everyone who's joining the program now, Peace Break. And on Friday today, September 11th. So we have James Simpson. Thank you for joining, James. Good evening. And some of you who may join from Facebook. And yes, and many more who coming later. So thank you so much for joining. And as today, I and talk to Amy about it today. Everyone will remember the tragedy that's 19 years ago. So uh, at that time, I was the first year that I came to America, and I was the layman who worked at the Dhammakaya Foundation and Meditation Center in New Jersey. So New Jersey, at that time, I can remember that the day that I and my team we have like UN United Nations Assembly that a yearly annually meeting, and it's on the last day of the meeting that our organization join the meeting. Like we will discuss about peace, how to make the world peace through the different activities, how to bring peace to the world by different activities. And the Bakaya meditation center is one representative from main temple in Thailand to be part of the assembly. And unfortunately, that the last day, the day that the tragedy. So we're lucky that we couldn't cross the bridge to Manhattan and be forced to get back to home, and then yeah, everything is going on and as we knew. So it's such a very sad days on 19 years ago, and this is what happened, and we know that something happened without an expectation, and some situation, some uncertainty bring the sadness and the loss of lives. And even now, COVID-19 have led people around the world in worry and fearful feeling, and also lost their relative lives, and people have died, many million people. So I think this is a good time for us to be strong in not only the physical health, but for the spiritual health as well. That now in the physical health, we can stay safe at home, right? And we know everything that how to use our lives in a safety place and stay at home and keep our body clean. And yeah, as we practice every day as like social distancing, for example. But the mind as a spiritual health, we need to take care very well. Yeah, from basically keep calm, okay, keep calm and be peaceful, be positive, be positive in any situation may happen. as the impacts from COVID-19 that we all have facing the problems, less or more, it's still problem, and trying to bring our mind down, try to weaken our mind. So this is what we need to responsible for mind. The best way is to keep calm and be positive with it. And with the positive mind, we bring the better decision, better action that we can cope with the problems. So the problem will be gone soon if we are patient and see some bright side of it. Like I said, we learn something new from stay at home. We learn how to take care of mind, take care of our beloved ones at home. We learn something new, the new technology, new knowledge. So this is what we can see the bright side from COVID-19. And as the people have done, so we can create our compassion and kindness that we can have right now. It's a time to embrace together, not the time to hate each other, not the time to be selfish, but it's a time to be sharing whatever we have to one another. Sharing is great. It will bring the harmony and the good thing will come, right? We do the sharing and goodness will bring the good results as a law cause the effects. Okay. If we do good, the goodness will come to us in certain ways without expectation. If we do bad or we think negatively, so the negative things will come to us as a result of the energy that we spread out. Things goes around and comes around. So we know that. And then now we are going to deal with it with the peaceful mind through the meditation, right? And with meditation, as now we know if we practice meditation regularly, now we know every techniques that I have guide you every time we meet. And yeah, so we go to the point that how to maintain the mind peaceful inside the body during the practice. And today I want to add another the tips to stay peace within and to enjoy meditation. I don't want everyone to feel like meditation. It looks like sometimes we lose some peace. We have a lot of thoughts. We have many things in mind that's difficult to let go. And even though we have the technique, our own technique, like crystal ball, the bright shining object to visualize, mantra, samarahang, or whatever words that you use to maintain the mind calm within. But it's still a lot of thoughts. And even we pass through that, even we have calm mind, but still some inner experiences that may let us get away from the balanced feeling. Instead of be calm, but be excited with the inner experience. Sometimes we get irritated with something that we don't want it from inside. So it's the nature of the mind that's always thinks, always recall the past activities that collected in the mind for a long time. Remember that we think all the time. Once we have eyes open, and once we start to associate with people around us, we start to think, we start to use our mind outside. So we collect things either good or bad, and that let the mind just keep thinking and keep recall that things once we try to let it still. So it's a nature, it's common for everyone, okay? But less or more, it depends on how we control the mind, how we practice the mind, train the mind regularly through meditation. That's why we need consistency to strengthen the mind daily and as much as we can. The more we practice, the better we can control the mind. We can keep the mind in the moment that we accept it. So when we accept our feeling that it's fine, it's okay, now it's easy for ourselves to deal with any problems, right? So this just the benefit of meditation we can do. And as I said, the tip today, I would like you to see every inner experiences as our friend, okay? Imagine Think about when we want to make friend with anyone. So we try and seem to be okay with them and be along with them, enjoy with them, and don't really feel like want to leave them. So we see some positive things or something we have in common with our friend, and we learn something from our friend, especially our new friend, for example. So what they like, where they live, what their hobby. Sometimes we have the same things we interested in. So that's becoming the friendship. And if we feel that way, be positive with our friend, so we can stay together, stay with our friend longer. The friendship be longer. In another way, in opposite way, if we feel uncomfortable with our friend and we see some mistakes, we really care of the something that we don't like uh, about it's called uh, the weak point of our friend. So it's becoming the negative feelings in mind, and we against that. When we against our friend, so the friendship become shorter, and eventually we break up and or we cannot be stay together anymore. So when we meditate, my teachers give me and every practitioner that whenever we meditate, whatever experience, okay, consider as a friend, the new friend in for the mind, in the mind. So be friend with it, don't against it. Okay, just for example, you see the darkness. Basically, when we see the darkness, we don't like it. Like it makes us to feel like worry and afraid of the darkness, right? And we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to see in the dark, right? And in meditation, the darkness, it can be the time that we are waiting for something shining and something in there. Like we entering the dark room, and if we know that something will be in that room that we're looking for, and we know that right after we do the right path, the right way to find direction to turn on the light. So we know this direction going to turn on the light, the switch, and then we don't feel really fearful, like, or be afraid of the darkness. Like we just keep walking, and we know this direction go to the light switch, and with the patient, with the comfortable feeling with the darkness, eventually we can find the the light switch. And then right at the time we see and we found the light switch. So when we turn on the light, everything in the room will be revealed, and we can see everything there. And that's the destination and our goal to practice meditation. And sometimes in the inner experiences may let us feel like a little excited, okay, like the brightness or the feeling of free fall, or the expansion of the physical body, or the emptiness that may let us feel like something new for us, and we feel like wow, it's something nice and good feeling, and we very overjoyed with that feeling. So when we feel overjoyed, the mind is not really still, okay? It, it is a little shift out of the center. And what we should do is just be calm and know it, what's happening. Don't really feel excited or feel engaged with that feeling. So we just keep calm and know what's happening. Like we walk through the nature, like in the garden, we see the trees, the plants, the wild animals, like birds, like the butterflies, like hummingbirds, for example. And what should we do with them? We just watch, right? Enjoy watching the nature as naturally, and with a calm mind and peaceful mind, and keep walking and enjoy watching the nice and beautiful garden without trying to grab the birds, grab the butterfly, or try to chase away the hummingbird, for example. We don't do anything, we just walk through it. And eventually we can find a way to the destination or the peace in mind or the inner peace. So this is what I really want to learn today. From being friend, be comfortable, don't against the inner experience, don't be really excited, don't be upset with the whatever happening inside, just be calm and okay, and like an observer, we observe the inner experiences, observe the inner world, that what happening, what's going on, what's in there, and eventually we get through it. And with the calm mind, the still mind, or the neutral feelings, not really enjoy, not really upset, in the middle, it will lead our mind naturally to the center and to its home. The home of the mind is a safe place of the mind, and its origin of true peace that we can find it easily through the meditation. Okay. All right. Now I think it's good time for us to practice meditation. Are you ready? Okay, thank you for some of you joining from Facebook. Now we have Madi Neil. Nice to see you. Good evening from California. And some of you, I couldn't read. It is the Myanmar things. And from, oh, okay, you say hello. Thank you. All right. Okay, now sit back and relax. Wherever you are, wherever you sit, just sit comfortably. Find your comfortable position. The practice meditation is just like the way we relax the mind, body, the way that we take a vacation. So we just take a break for today to let go something we don't want it, some negative feelings that we don't want it. But we want peace. We need peace. We just allow the mind to find peace from within with doing nothing. Just the simple technique that we use, relax, comfortable, with mindfulness or awareness with our feeling at all time, and adjust our mind, body every time we feel uncomfortable, and enjoy the inner experience with neutral feeling. Observe it with peace. Be friend with anything that may happen inside the mind. And you can adjust your body anytime. You can go, and change your position and come back. It's up to you, as long as make you feel comfortable and let it go naturally. Okay. Now, if you find your most comfortable position, now very softly and very gently, slowly close your eyes. Let's close our eyes softly and gently. We don't close our eyes tightly. We just softly allow the eyelids touch one another. Find our most comfortable position. We adjust our posture properly and very well. And we can make sure this posture that we can sit as long as we like. And then we are going to relax entire body, to let go on tension and stress from physical body. It's the first step that we consider, that to allow the body to relax as much as we can. Let us relax the muscle on our head, down to our forehead. Relax the muscle of our face, down to our chin and our jaw. Relax the muscle of our neck, down to shoulders, to the back and the chest. Keep our back upright to maintain the balance of sitting posture and allow the blood circulation flow freely. Relax the muscle of our arms. Gradually allow the relaxation flow down all the way to the tip of the fingers. Rest our palms and hands on the lap, relaxingly. There's no sign of tension. We don't let the body too stiff. Adjust the posture to make us feel comfortable as much as we can. We continue to relax the muscle of our trunk down to our hips, our legs, all the way down to the tip of the toes. Relax. We feel the relaxation streaming throughout the body. That we can feel comfortable and more relaxed. That we can absorb the lightness from physical body as it becoming free from tension and stress. Let us feel so comfortable. Let ourselves to feel calm at this moment. We keep our awareness with the here and now, with our feeling of peace, calm, and relaxed. With our physical body, and we can maintain the attention or awareness with any part of the body that we feel comfortable. To maintain the mind still at one point. Keep the mind calm at one point where we feel most comfortable. As the body becoming relaxed, more comfortable, as if the physical body is blended with the air around. As we feel we are weightless or transparent. Some of us may feel the physical body is expansive. The body becoming lighter and lighter, that we can experience the emptiness and spaciousness within and feel so refreshed, so peaceful and happy with this moment, that we can let go all tension and the mind is so calm. We have less thoughts, less negative feelings. We just maintain the mind peaceful at one point. Be content with our relaxation. Don't let the mind stay outside. Just let everything down. Let go all responsibilities that may relate to work, house, people, and anything. We just try the best to maintain the mind calm, be comfortable with this present moment. We also maintain the mind peaceful and soft and gentle with our breathing. We just softly and simply take a few deep breaths. Breathe in and out, slowly and deeply, to feel in the freshness with the air around us, from the serenity that we absorbed, the purity from the breathing in and out. Just allow the fresh air to fill the center of the body, at the middle of our belly inside. We slowly breathe in and out a few times until we feel the mind becoming soft and gentle naturally. Let us feel so peaceful and joyful with the present moment, with the contentment that we can let go from every thought, from the body relaxation, that we can be free from all tension, that we can be free from stress, from negative feelings, little by little. As we maintain awareness with the relaxation and the calmness or the breathing, so the mind is becoming soft and gentle by its own. We start to feel so relaxed. The mind becoming calm and stay still further. We just simply stay the mind with the positive feelings from the relaxation we have, from the calmness, or the feeling at the center of the body. Stay with this feeling continuously and consistently as long as we can, with comfortable feeling, both mind and body, with the feeling here and now that we enjoy every moment of peace. We don't want the mind to stay outside. We just maintain the mind peaceful at the location we feel most comfortable. Use our own techniques to maintain the mind calm, such as the visualization or the mantra, with bright shining object that we like, or the soft and gentle sound of mantra, to keep the mind stay within continuously. until the mind becoming free from our thoughts, until we feel comfortable within ourselves. Then we can stay the mind peaceful at the point we feel comfortable or the peaceful feelings. We do like this continuously without any expectation, with neutral feeling. Allow the mind naturally rest by its own. Bring it back time to time with our own technique to observe and join the positive feelings from within. We can continue to maintain the mind with the mantra or visualization. With visualization, we just use the object that we like and maintain the feeling with the bright shining object at one point without seeking for the clarity of it. In the same way that we think of our house, we don't really see the details of the house, but we can think about it easily, as simple as we can. It's the same way we visualize the bright shining object, like crystal ball, the full moon, the star or the sun. Even though we cannot see the clarity of it clearly from like a naked eyes, as we use the mind to visualize, we can feel the bright shining object stay at the point we feel comfortable. We treat the mind with gentle way. We don't force the mind to see the object clearly, and be comfortable and be friend with the shining object. Be patient and take our time to stay with the object or mantra naturally and relaxingly. We can repeat the mantra along with the visualization by allow the sound of mantra coming from the center of the bright shining object over and over. Just simply repeat the mantra Sammarang, 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 Sammarang. We repeat the mantra over and over until the worrying thoughts or any kind of thoughts fade away by its own. Or if you don't like to repeat the mantra anymore, or sometimes the mantra fade away by its own, we just continue to stay the mind peaceful, relaxed and comfortable at the center or the point we feel comfortable, continuously and consistently, and enjoy the moment of peace and contentment with no concern about anything. Just let it be and continue with peace. Allow the mind to absorb the inner peace and purity by its own. Let the mind to enter the center of the body Let it get home by itself with peaceful mind, with happiness, with no thoughts, relaxed and comfortable feelings. Now, let us to enjoy the moment of peace in silence. we maintain the mind softly and gently right at center space. At the location we feel comfortable, so calm and relaxed. As our mind becoming a standstill further, as our mind is becoming purer, becoming less thoughts and negativities, we could experience the inner brightness and the positive feelings will arise by its own, that we start to feel more relaxed, more content, and disengaged from the external world. Our body and mind becoming oneness, blended with the air around us, with the inner space that full of purity and inner peace, that coming from the origin of peace or the center of the body, that gradually meditates the mind. Let us feel so light, so expansive. The peaceful feeling and contentment is radiating and expanding naturally. Whatever experience may arise, whatever happening, we just observe with peace and neutral mind. Be friend with the inner experience. Be calm and relaxed. Let it be what it wants to be. With neutral mind, with idle feelings. Consciously as the mind becoming deeper in peace, more pure, more brighter and expansive, wide open from within, as if we are the middle of the open space that full of freedom and the light of peace. That is so enjoyable, so calm, so energized from within. We are becoming one with the inner peace, the inner energy. Let us feel so happy. Keep our mind with the positive feelings consciously. At this moment, we are going to expand the purity of our own mind from the center space to all directions. We just stay the mind right at the center of peace energy. Maintain the mind there comfortably, while the mind keep radiating the energy of peace, the purity, that becoming universal love, kindness, and compassion, as we are the center of the bright sphere that keep arising, expanding the boundary, reaching the whole universe, as if our physical body is disappear, cover the whole universe. Allow the mind to stay at the center of energy of peace that full of love and kindness, cover the whole world becoming bright, purified, full of peace and happiness. Let peace energy that full of love and kindness to be shared with all people, all living beings around the world. Let them be free from suffering, free from danger, be safe from COVID-19. May every being be peaceful and live in peace and harmony. Love one another with no conflict, no violence. May people be filled with peace and joy, with prosperity, be well, and live long. We also share love and kindness with those who pass away from COVID-19, and also to remember the person and people who have died from the tragedy 9/11 19 years ago. Wherever they are, may they receive our purity, our peace and happiness, to be happy and rest in peace. We share love and kindness with our beloved ones who's living or passed on. May they be happy, may they be peaceful, may they be well, full of wisdom and prosperity, and have a longevity, be safe, and full of mentality to overcome all obstacles in life easily. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace. We are the center of His energy, that full of love and kindness, so pure and bright from within, so radiant, so energized. At the end of session, we are going to make a wish for ourselves to allow His energy to fulfill our wishes be true. We may continue to make a wish for a while. Our mind stays still at one point, at the bright shining inside, so radiant, so peaceful and happy. We are going to reconnect the mind with surroundings. We just casually expand our awareness, that full of purity, peace and happiness, connecting with the physical senses, with our posture, that we can move our posture and part of body. We can hear the sound of environment, while the mind maintain peaceful inside. Now very softly and very gently, whenever you are ready, slowly open our eyes. Okay, all right. I hope you have a great experience. I hope you have good feelings, peace in mind. That's true. So I would like anyone to share your good feelings, whatever feeling, good feeling you attain today. Please share. This is the positive actions, positive energy we can expand and share with our friends, our meditation community. So it can confirm our progression in meditation as well. And today we gain a lot of energy and we can share with people who have lost their life in 9/11 tragedy and also in the current situation with COVID-19. So I hope that the energy we share all together today will reach them, and we will definitely reach them. So as long as we share with good intention and we gain the energy, and whatever we share with the peace energy, so it will reach them in every directions. And once they receive it, they will feel peaceful like us today. And this is the peace that can be shared with around the world. And if we imagine that we do it, everyone around the world do the same thing. So the world peace will become true easily. It's not a dream anymore, right? Thank you very much again. And some of you who share your experience now, like James Simpson, you have comfortable feeling and peaceful. Thank you very much. All right. Before I leave, I would like to give you the blessing with the power of peace, the power of purity of mind, teacher, and myself. We bring you the happiness, success in your life. And whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace, calmness, wisdom in your mind easily without delay. Thank you very much again. And we get back to Emmy.
Thank you, Venerable Sophon, for
You're
leading the
welcome.
meditation and also giving us the wisdom talk. I was listening to what you were saying about where you were when 9/11
Oh,
happened
yeah, yeah.
19 years ago. What a
Right.
way to welcome you to the United
I
States.
was lucky at that time. Otherwise, gonna stuck in the Manhattan, and then that's
Yeah, you were on the East Coast too.
yes,
You were there pretty much.
yeah. Thankful.
Yeah, like I'm sure many of us, like me and you, remember it like it was yesterday. So it's hard to believe that it's already been 19 years since that happened. But I'm glad that you were able to share with us where you were when that happened. And for those of you who meditated tonight, I hope that you were able to share that love and kindness from your meditation to those who lost their lives, to the people, whether the heroes or anyone that you may know, with relatives or friends who lost their lives that day. Not only did they, or not only to the people who lost their lives, but those of us who were there and survived it, because that's also um, that's also important as well. Those who survived it, I'm sure this is something that is hard to forget, of course. So I hope you were able to share that love and kindness with those people of the 9/11 attack in 2001. Besides that, thank you again for the meditation. My experience was really great tonight,
Wonderful.
especially after a long week. So what a great way to end the week and also start the weekend. Don't forget, we do have Peace Break again tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook. So don't forget to join us for that. And we have the inside meditation from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. after the Peace Break session. And Venerable Sophon put it up on your screen with the meeting ID 864-9582-6346 with the passcode PEACE. So for those of you who are interested in practicing meditation more in depth, you can join this inside meditation session tomorrow after the Peace Break. With that, I would like to go ahead and say good evening to everyone. Good evening, Venerable Sophon, and I will see you back here tomorrow evening. And have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Be safe too.
Bye. Good night.
Bye now.